Hello everybody. I thought I'd like to share my thoughts with you on human interactions, which involves ego and role playing, people pretending to be somebody, wanting to make an impression, acting out their programming and conditioning from the past. It's a fake sort of enactment that people don't even know that they're acting out. Automatic reflexes and reactions to what other people say, jokes, going along with what we've been programmed to be cool or the right response. For example, somebody says, "Oh, wouldn't you just love to have wouldn't you just love to be in one of those countries where they have multiple wives?" And that's kind of like a joke that's considered acceptable and cool. And then the other automatic response is, "Oh, I wish," with the guys. And then the women's typical response might be, but nobody's really speaking how they truly feel and what they truly think, aren't they not? So the guy might actually think that, no, I'm actually very happy with my girlfriend, she's really good to me, we get on well, smile, don't we? Don't we, love? Don't we, darling? Whatever, if that's the case. But instead he just goes along, he's afraid maybe to say that truth in case he appears all feminine and unmasculine and everything else to the other men who he's with. Everyone else misses out on him saying this truth, which is a nice thing, a nice act of affection. It's a nice showing of care and love and affection for his partner, his girlfriend. She misses out on it especially. And then instead of her saying, when he says, "Oh, I wish," she could always express her truth and say, "Do you really feel that way?" to her partner. Keeping it genuine, truthful, simple, honest, open. And maybe he does, and that's okay, because we're all entitled to our feelings. I think the blatant, open, honest truth is best nearly all of the time. For example, the other day, I wanted to rewind the video that myself and my partner were watching, just by a second, like a minute or 30 seconds. And the reason was, she asked me, why do you want to, and the total truth was, because I told her, because I had wondering thoughts, and I totally missed it. So I started daydreaming, basically. Yeah, I started daydreaming about stuff, and that was just the total honesty. So I totally missed what was on the video. That doesn't happen to me often, to be honest. But the thing is, some people would be afraid to tell something like that because they're afraid of being judged as being forgetful, weak, airy, daydreamy. I have no problem saying I forgot, or feel a bit under the weather, or not my usual joyful self. Something has bothered me a little bit. I feel a bit annoyed or frustrated or angry. Not usually angry anymore, thank God, because I expressed all my anger in a bunch of cursing underneath my breath while doing vigorous whole lot of press-ups to express all the anger. So I didn't hurt anybody, and I was consciously enacting my anger. I gotta tell you, that really works wonderfully. So I was aware of the anger, frustration, irritation, and slash anger. You just express it but you're being an actor, because you're consciously choosing to do all of this as an expression of release of all the anger energy from the past that was within me. So I would be triggered by, let's say, the cats meowing excessively in the morning. Excessively is my judgment, to the point of me becoming irritated. Then I express it all, not on the cat. I have to say now, I used to express it on the cat a bit by shoving her away or telling her to shut up. Not in the most mean way, I have to admit too, but it's like, wouldn't hurt the cat. But if I did, I'd be happy to say I did. And other times in the past I did. I was overly physical with my dog many years ago, like 10, 15 years ago. I'd be kind of like just brushing it out, like brushing it into the other room too quickly. But the thing is, listen, that's not even me who was doing it. It was my hurt, my pain body, my ego, my thoughts, my pain body, my judgment, my resistance. So that's the thing, folks. We can be blatantly open and honest with what we did in the past. It isn't us. It wasn't who we were. It was our conditioning and programming, all of our hurts, our accumulated pains from many, many, many situations. So there's no need to be ashamed or embarrassed about what we did in the past. It isn't who we are at all in the slightest bit. We're a formless being coming here to experience life in the physical body, in my opinion. I know I'm a formless being. But it's okay to be open and honest and get things in the open. The thing is, if you feel irritated or annoyed or upset or angry or whatever, a whole load mixture of these type of things, that's okay. And the thing is, by not talking about it or not sharing it with your partner or your friend or your family member you live with or whatever, by not sharing it, that doesn't mean it goes away. It's actually just worse, kept inside of you. And it's in the background there. You're holding a resentment, you're bothered, you're feeling annoyed. But the thing is, if you do actually share it openly and fearlessly, vulnerably open, without attacking, being present and aware, without criticizing another person, it can really, really help. It can help dissolve it. That is out in the open, and it helps you feel better, and it helps the other person understand you more, which is a magnificent thing. So my dear friend, beautiful person watching now, I just like to invite you to become aware, to be more truthful with people. And if you feel tension regarding being truthful, look within yourself and ask yourself, why do you feel scared, anxious about sharing with people your honest truth of what you think, what you're afraid of, what you're feeling, what you think they're thinking, etc. Because there's nothing wrong with what you think, what other people are thinking, etc. It can be shared in lightness for everybody's benefit, and you can ask them to do the same. And when you're with people, how much of your reaction, of your behavior is automatic, conditioned, programmed actions without you being there, aware of what you're doing, authentic. So just let's all become a bit more aware, look at ourselves, why we act a certain way, why we don't act and withhold so many of our things we'd like to do or say, and just to become more authentic, more real, not just another puppet of our conditioning. And let's enjoy life more this way and get real friends, real people. If you know what I mean. Just to invite other people to be honest is what I'm saying, and to become aware, so that there's more peaceful, uplifting, nurturing, happy, friendly, caring, considerate, thoughtful and loving, affectionate, genuine communication and relationships with everybody. And that's a lovely thing that I totally love. And thank you for watching. Please feel welcome to become my friend on YouTube, or on Facebook as well, and to subscribe for future videos, to look at any other videos I may have done, and to share with your friends. And thanks again for watching, and I wish you a lovely day, and more importantly, I wish you a lovely now. Always. See ya.